Project has been in stages of development for 14 years. 14 years. Some 50 communities throughout the nation are seeking funding and authorization for courthouses. This courthouse got authorized and it got funded at $142 million. It's incredible the involvement of two individuals in particular, Judge Richard Arcara and Judge William Skretny, the Chief Judge here. The architect of this project, Bill Peterson, had noticed and made reference to the fact that these individuals were involved from day one in the design of this, the program that would be implemented here for this 10-story, 9-court-room structure, which is historic. Some have called it an intriguing elliptical mass. Others have called it a beautiful architectural piece, which will complement the great historical buildings in downtown Buffalo. We have the Statler across the street. We have the Elegant Square building designed by Daniel Burnham. Lewis Sullivan designed the Guarantee building. Henry Hobson Richardson designed the New York State Insane Asylum at the time. These individuals weren't from Buffalo. They came to Buffalo because Buffalo exuded a confidence. It said to these architects that you can get your vision turned into something real. You can get your work commissioned. So courthouses are important because they represent the institutions that house them, but they're also statements about communities. And this is a profound statement about the great community in Buffalo and Western New York. We are pursuing legislation to name this courthouse for Justice Robert Jackson. Jackson is a uniquely Western New York story and a uniquely American story. He was Solicitor General of the United States, the Attorney General of the United States. He was an FDR protege. He was a member of the United States Supreme Court, the great constitutional scholar, Lawrence Tribe. It said that Jackson was piercingly eloquent and the most greatest writer in the history of the United States Supreme Court. He was also lead U.S. prosecutor at the Nuremberg trials of Nazi war criminals. When he died shortly after the Brown Board of Education decision of a heart attack, every member of the United States Supreme Court came to Western New York to attend his funeral. He practiced at the Elegant Square building in Lyndon Johnson Park. He is an extraordinary member of the federal judiciary, and it's fitting that this beautiful building be named in his honor. But we'll save that for another day. Today I just want to recognize the extraordinary work of all of you in making this possible, and in particular the Chief Judge, who every day was working this thing, with the federal Western New York delegation, with federal officials, administrative fees, and so many others to ensure that this building, with its etched panels with the Constitution, is a great tribute to the people of Buffalo and Western New York, but to all the people who work in the federal judiciary as well. So thank you for being here.